James May, best known as the calm, witty, and slightly nerdy member of Top Gear and the Grand Tour, has built a life that's equal parts fast cars, fine living, and quiet intellect. At 61 years old, he's still a household name in the automotive world, but his lifestyle is far more than just test driving supercars. From his long-term relationship and impressive real estate portfolio to his ever-growing car collection and massive net worth, James May's life in 2025 is proof that being a Captain Slow pays off big time. James May has always been the most private of the three Top Gear legends, preferring a quiet, reserved lifestyle over the chaos of the spotlight. While Jeremy Clarkson is out stirring up controversy and Richard Hammond is recovering from another crash, May is happily living his life on his own terms. For over 2 decades, James has been in a relationship with Sarah Frater, a respected dance critic and writer. The couple has been together since 2000, and while they've never married, their relationship has stood the test of time. No scandals, no drama, just two people who enjoy each other's company. May and Frater live a comfortable, low-key life in London, sharing a love for art, literature, and thoughtful conversation rather than chasing the glitz and glamour of celebrity status. Unlike many TV personalities, James avoids social media and keeps his personal life out of the headlines, which has only added to his air of mystery. At 61 years old, James is enjoying life at a slower pace, balancing his passion for cars with a more relaxed approach to work and personal objects. While he's still heavily involved in TV, writing, and business ventures, he's also focused on enjoying the finer things in life, from good food and fine spirits to spending time tinkering with his beloved cars. When you've spent decades test driving some of the world's most expensive cars, it only makes sense that your house should be just as impressive. James May's main residence is in Hammersmith, West London, a property he's owned for years and carefully renovated to reflect his love for engineering and craftsmanship. His London home is a blend of classic British charm and modern upgrades, with an interior that is said to be filled with books, model planes, and pieces of automotive history. While he enjoys a minimalist lifestyle, he's not opposed to spending money where it counts, especially when it comes to quality furniture, vintage collectibles, and state-of-the-art tech. Beyond London, there have been rumors of a countryside retreat, possibly a quiet getaway in the English countryside where May can escape the noise of city life and indulge in his love for music, aviation, and restoring old machines. While he hasn't confirmed any additional properties, it wouldn't be surprising if the Captain Slow of cars also had a Captain Slow country retreat of unwinding. Unlike some TV personalities who flaunt their wealth with flashy mansions and luxury yachts, James May keeps it understated. His wealth isn't about impressing the world. It's about comfort, practicality, and personal satisfaction. May has often said that he prefers function over status symbols, which is why his real estate choices reflect thoughtful living rather than excess. While his London home may not be a lavish celebrity palace, it's a space that fits his personality perfectly, smart, well-designed, and built to last. His approach to housing, relationships, and life itself shows that success doesn't have to mean living loud. Sometimes it's about enjoying what you love in the most practical and fulfilling way possible. James May has spent his entire career test driving, reviewing, and critiquing some of the most incredible cars in the world. While his nickname Captain Slow might suggest that he's all about practicality and efficiency, his personal garage tells a different story. Over the years, May has built one of the most fascinating and diverse car collections, mixing classic British engineering, quirky oddballs, and modern high-performance machines. Unlike his Top Gear co-hosts Jeremy Clarkson and Richard Hammond, who tend to lean toward flashy over-the-top supercars, May's collection is all about taste, nostalgia, and genuine passion for automotive history. Whether it's a Ferrari, a Fiat, or an electric Tesla, every car in his garage has a story and a reason for being there. As a proud Brit, it's no surprise that James May owns several iconic British cars, each representing a different era of the country's rich automotive history. One of his most cherished classics is the Triumph Stag, a stylish and elegant 1970s Grand Tourer that perfectly aligns with May's love for timeless British design. Despite its historically unreliable reputation, May has always spoken fondly of the Stag, appreciating it for what it represents, a beautiful car that was ahead of its time. Another British legend in his collection is the Rover Mini Cooper, one of the most beloved small cars in history. May has often praised the Mini for its brilliant engineering and fun driving dynamics, proving that you don't need a massive engine to enjoy the road. In contrast to these vintage machines, May also owns a modern Alpine A110, a car that, while French in origin, embodies the lightweight, driver-focused spirit of classic British roadsters. He's described it as one of the best modern sports cars on the market, proving that his taste extends beyond just nostalgia. While James May has never been one to chase after the loudest and most expensive supercars, he does own a Ferrari 458 Special, a car that might seem like an odd choice for someone who prefers understated engineering over flashy speed. However, May has always been a Ferrari enthusiast, and the 458 Special isn't just any Ferrari, it's one of the last naturally aspirated V8 supercars, delivering a pure, mechanical driving experience that aligns with his love for true craftsmanship. Unlike some supercar owners who buy Ferraris as status symbols, May owns his because he genuinely appreciates how they drive. That being said, he has often joked that supercars aren't really his thing, which is why his garage is filled with a much more diverse lineup of interesting vehicles. James May wouldn't be James May without a few oddball cars in his collection, and he's got plenty of them. One of the most unexpected is his Fiat Panda, a car he has consistently praised for its simplicity, practicality, and charm. While it may not turn heads like a Ferrari, the Panda represents everything May loves: smart engineering without unnecessary complications. Another surprise is his Tesla Model 3, a bold step into the electric car world. May has always been open-minded about new automotive technology, and while some petrol heads resist EVs, he sees them as an important evolution in the industry. His Model 3 is a practical daily driver, proving that even an old-school car enthusiast can embrace the future. Of course, the biggest contributor to James May's wealth has been his decades-long television career. His first big break came when he joined Top Gear in 2003, alongside Jeremy Clarkson and Richard Hammond. The trio's unique chemistry, outrageous challenges, and global adventures turned the show into one of the most successful TV programs in the world, attracting millions of viewers every week. At the peak of Top Gear, May was reportedly earning over $1 million per season, and the show's international syndication, DVDs, and merchandise only added to his fortune. When the Top Gear era ended in 2015 following Clarkson's departure, May and his co-hosts moved to Amazon Prime Video, signing an eye-watering $250 million deal for the Grand Tour. While the Grand Tour has evolved from big-budget road trips to more focused specials, it remains one of Amazon's most watched programs, ensuring that May continues to cash in from the streaming giant. With Clarkson now focusing on Clarkson's Farm and Hammond running Drive Tribe, many fans wonder if May will continue with the Grand Tour or move on to new projects in the automotive world. Outside of car shows, James May has carved out a unique space as a solo presenter, working on documentary series that explore everything from science and engineering to history and travel. Shows like James May, Our Man in Japan, and James May, Our Man in Italy have showcased his curious and thoughtful approach to travel, proving that he's more than just the car guy of the group. His love for science and mechanics has also led to shows like James May's Toy Stories and James May, The Reassembler, both of which focus on his appreciation for craftsmanship, design, and invention. Alongside his TV work, May has written several books, often packed with his dry humor and insightful analysis on engineering, cars, and British culture. These books have been bestsellers, further adding to his financial success and reputation as one of the most knowledgeable presenters in the business. While many know him as a TV host, James May has quietly built a business empire outside of television, including some rather unexpected ventures. In 2020, May made headlines when he bought half of a traditional British pub, the Royal Oak in Swallowcliff. Unlike Clarkson, who bought a farm, May's idea was a bit more refined, owning a cozy countryside pub where people could enjoy classic British food and drinks. Then there's his gin company, which he co-founded as a way to enter the booming craft spirits market. His gin brand focuses on high-quality botanicals and traditional distilling methods, proving that May has an eye for both business and fine taste. Beyond that, he has invested in real estate, with properties in London and potentially other locations. Unlike some celebrities who buy extravagant mansions, May prefers smart, practical investments that ensure long-term financial security. Despite his multi-million-dollar net worth, James May isn't known for lavish spending. While he does own an impressive car collection, he is far from reckless with his fortune. Unlike his co-hosts, May has been open about his cautious approach to money, often preferring experiences over material possessions. He doesn't live in a giant Beverly Hills mansion or throw money at expensive hobbies just for the sake of it. Instead, he chooses to invest in things that genuinely interest him, whether it's classic cars, aviation, or running a traditional British pub. He has also hinted that he doesn't need to work forever, but rather than retiring completely, he'll likely slow down, take on fewer projects, and focus on things that bring him joy, like traveling, riding, and, of course, driving interesting cars. As James May enters his early 60s, fans are wondering what's next for the TV legend. With the grand tour slowing down, will he launch his own car-focused project, or will he continue down the path of documentary-style shows and business ventures? Whatever he chooses, one thing is certain: James May isn't going anywhere. He has built a career based on intelligence, humor, and passion, proving that you don't have to be the loudest or most controversial to be successful. His financial future is secure, his business empire is thriving, and his love for cars remains as strong as ever. Whether he's test driving a Ferrari, crafting fine gin, or fixing up a classic British roadster, James May continues to live a life filled with curiosity, adventure, and undeniable charm. And that is why he remains one of the most beloved figures in the automotive world. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.